Have you ever experienced a lack of self-confidence? Have you ever faced one of those periods in which you question every decision you made in your past? Or you doubt your abilities to succeed in whatever you're planning for your future? From time to time, we're called to make instant decisions that will significantly impact our future lives, like choosing our course of study or planning the career we want to pursue. Have these situations ever caused you stress or anxiety? Well, ever since the beginning of the pandemic, our ordinary life has been profoundly shaken. Some people had to accelerate their rhythms to provide food for their families. Others, like me, had instead to slam on the brakes and cancel all their plans for an indefinite period of time. These changes in our usual rhythms altered our mental state and left us dealing with the outcomes of our past decisions and with the uncertainty that the future holds. In this almost 1.5 years, I dedicated a lot of time questioning whether I will still be able to reach the goals that I had set for myself in the past. And after hours and hours pondering about my life, something at some point snapped. I realized I was so busy worrying about my past and my future that I had lost track of my present self. I realized I was not giving the right value to the most precious thing that we have, time. Because we cannot change the past, and we cannot predict what will happen tomorrow. But in the present moment, we have the power to shape our future. At first glance, this quote might seem like a cliché insurance advertisement. But if we break down this idea, we discover that it holds a deeper meaning. We have the power to shape our future. We, as me, you, every single individual is born with the right and the duty to determine their actions. We own this right, and no one can take this away from us. But this subject also means something different. It means that we are not alone in this world. Our decisions reflect on the people around us and may even influence someone on the other side of the planet. This potential lies inside each one of us. And it's not just something that we had or something that we will have. It's something that we have now. Therefore, we should take it in our hands and control it. Because we might not be responsible for our current circumstances, though we are responsible for how we react to them. The power, defined as a strong ability to direct people and events. Through our actions, we can affect other people's lives in a positive or negative way. So we must always remember the Peter Parker principle that with great power comes great responsibility. To shape, imagine our life as modeling clay. We are the potter, and with every new thing we discover, with every decision we make, and with every new person we encounter, we give it the form we desire. For this reason, this power needs to come with adaptability. Since our interests and plans are changeable, we must always keep an open attitude towards change in order to be able to give shape to our future. Wow, our future. What picture do you associate with this word? I believe we usually relate it to something really far, something that depends on an unpredictable number of variables that we have no control on. But again, if we break down this concept to years, months, days, seconds, we realize that the future is actually now. It's in the present choices, and we have control on them. So I hope you will all make good use of this superpower that we have and use it to spread positivity once you leave this room. Because change is a state of mind, and it represents the foundations of how we face decisions. Learn to separate the outcome from the process and choose to act with integrity. As Gandhi said, you can become the change you want to see in the world. But if you really want to change the world, you really need to change yourself first. Leave the what I call lazy zone, make this power yours, and put that energy out there. All right, so now you might be thinking, we get it, mindset is definitely important. But where should I channel all this energy? How can I practically shift my mind to working on something real? Where should I start from? Well, the answer is that we are all different, so you will need to direct this energy to cultivate what's important to you. It could be your passions, your values, whatever makes you feel alive and gives you satisfaction. But the good news is that there are what I believe are the three universal factors we should all work on that will keep us on the right track during our everyday life. Curiosity, the strong desire to learn something, enjoying the charm of the unknown. Maintaining this positive attitude of constant learning propels your personal growth, leading you to seize opportunities and make the most of them. Stay curious, observe the world actively, and choose what interests you the most. The world keeps changing, and cross-functional abilities are becoming progressively fundamental to develop an out-of-the-box mindset. Consistency. Imagine the process of solving a puzzle. It requires patience and determination. You visualize the goal that you want to reach, the picture you want to see from the complete puzzle, but you always add piece by piece to solve it. And you enjoy the process of completing it. Well, in life it's the same. You need to adopt consistency and self-discipline to get in the right mindset that will lead you one day to take a step back from the table, raise the complete puzzle, smile, and be proud of it. The last one is community. Information is the key to our future. Networking increases awareness of news and trends in your fields of interest. So make experiences, build a community that stimulates you to improve and grow. And if you find the views convincing of the people around you, adopt them. Because statistics say that 80% of major inventions of the 20th century were idealized by an outsider to an industry. And this shows how maintaining an open mind and living in a flourishing environment can be extremely powerful. So always work in synergy with others, because two people may accomplish more in 1 year than a single individual in an entire lifetime. In conclusion, I would like to say that life constantly tests our determination and our willingness to face change. So always remember to ask yourself, are there any subjects I really want to know more about? Have I been giving them consistent attention, energy, and time? Who are the people I confront my ideas with? And remember, time is precious. We are not here forever. The future is in the present choices. And right now is the right moment for you to disconnect the autopilot and fly the plane of life consciously, because you have the power to shape your future. Thank you.